Well, something in our time lapse today that we haven't seen much of recently, and that's blue sky. Beautiful set of the full moon early this morning. A lot of blue sky and a beautiful sunrise this morning. On Hilltop, looked like the groomers were out there working hard, cleaning up after the windstorm. And moving into the second half of the day, those lifts are running. I've been so impressed by our ski resorts locally, making snow, moving snow, grooming snow, doing such a good job to keep that recreation option open from Hilltop down the Alyeska all the way up into the valley, seeing some nice conditions. But we really have not seen much snow, and it hasn't fallen on very many days. Look at this. This is the days that we have had snowfall since back in the 1st of October. We had all of that snow leading into Halloween, but days with snow have been few and far between this season, and they haven't really brought much. 17 days, only 17 days have had measurable snowfall this season in Anchorage. But when I take out all the days that have had less than an inch, that number is only 5. Look at this, only 5 days so far this season with an inch or more of snow. Last year, of course, we saw significantly more. That's double that is what we would typically expect at this point in the season. So it was a strong start, but really over the last 2 months, we've only seen 2 days with an inch or more of snowfall. We do have some coming in tonight, but I don't expect us to get a full inch. We are seeing that snow falling right now in Dillingham, but dry conditions to the north. We're seeing dry conditions into southeast. Temperatures, though, those are dropping quickly. 21 degrees now in Fairbanks, down to 1 below in Dead Horse, back into those single digits and lower teens across the western side of the state. So at least temperatures are moving in the right direction. We do have this next storm system pushing in out of the south, already starting to see some snow on the radar just north of Homer, and more is coming from this storm. Again, it's already falling across Bristol Bay and the Alaska Peninsula. We're going to see that increasing overnight across South Central. Separate storm system is going to bring very wet and windy conditions into southeast. A high wind warning is in effect for Ketchikan and surrounding areas. Wind gusts there to 60 miles per hour tomorrow. And further north, we have winter weather advisories in effect near Admiralty Island. You do want to be prepared for 3 to 5 inches of snow there tomorrow. And we do still have a winter weather advisory in effect here for the eastern Beaufort Sea coast, where we are still seeing some blowing snow because of gusty winds in that area. But looking at the timing of this next storm, again, we will see some of that moisture bring some snow to Kodiak overnight, and then it pushes onto the Kenai Peninsula. Here we are, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Heavy snow in Seward, still seeing some light snow in Kenai and Soldotna, but heavy snow also up into Whittier, pushing into Prince William Sound. But Anchorage and the valley sitting right on the northern edge of this, so a little dusting, a few flurries in the morning is about all I expect. Otherwise, a lot more moisture as you head down into southeast. That'll continue into Thursday morning, but then look at all the dry conditions that we see across the state. The interior continues to stay dry all week, as will the slope, but eventually by the end of the week, we'll start to see some snow here down the west coast. Again, wet and windy in southeast. That will mix with snow near Juneau, up into Haines and Skagway. That's where temperatures will be cold enough, but down south, you'll still be back into the 40s. Into the interior, enjoy that sunshine, especially in Fairbanks. Temperatures will start out around 10 below, climbing to 1 tomorrow. We will see a little bit more cloud cover closer to Delta Junction, and those temperatures are going to continue to fall here through the rest of this week. Again, heavy snow near Seward overnight. We'll see lighter snow in Kenai and Soldotna. Be prepared for 1 to 3 inches there. Snow likely from Whittier into Prince William Sound, but dry in the Copper River Basin. Again, a few flurries possible tomorrow morning in the valley, but sunny into the afternoon. Temperatures, though, continue to fall. Anchorage will hit a high of about 28 tomorrow. A few flurries in the morning, and then we'll see dry conditions with sunshine into the afternoon. Girdwood should pick up an inch or 2 from this storm. As we head through the week, temperatures do get back close to that freezing mark over the weekend. We have chances for some light snow heading into next week, and then we continue to stay cool and dry across the interior. Rebecca?